So gorgeous, you are going to want to bring them out to the table and serve in them. You know, these are not the cheapo $20 nonstick, chippy, flaky thing. These are stainless steel, meant to last a lifetime, industrial cookware that is used in the best restaurants in the world. You can have it at your home. You are getting every major piece you will need. A lot of times when you see sets on TV, they're like, oh, it's 22-piece set. Yeah, I got 6 tools. I got a spoon, a fork, and that's not really part of the set. These are all major cooking bodies and lids. All right, so you're getting every type of pan you could ever want. The retail value on this, if you try to pick them up separately, close to $300 today. We're doing it at $173.99. Those are all the pieces right there. I'm going to go through them very quickly to show you, but remember, lifetime warranty. These are cookware pieces that you will own and you will hand down to your kids. Because when you use 1810 stainless steel, it's not going to scratch off, peel off, it's not going anywhere. Tri-ply encapsulated bottoms means you've got really, really good heat conduction with aluminum sandwiched with stainless steel. Aluminum is a soft metal, so you don't want to put that on the exterior. You want to put that inside so it can help to conduct the heat. You're not going to get any cool spots on these pans like you do with a lot of other pans on the marketplace out there. You're going to get complete and even heat distribution. 1810, beautiful stainless steel, tempered glass lids. You get everything you could possibly want. So remember when I was telling you about the cooking bodies, right? If you're going to buy a set for somebody, you want to get a whole set. You don't want to be like, oh, I still need to buy a stock pot. Oh, I still need to buy a roasting pan. Oh, I still need to buy a saute. You don't need to do that. We're going to give you every pan that you need. I'm going to start up front here. This is our 8-inch open saute. I love this. This is, in my opinion, one of the best scalloped potato pans for like 4 people when you don't want to make a boatload of scalloped potatoes. I love this. You can cook your eggs, whatever it is in there. You could do small. If you're just doing like 4 cinnamon rolls, you could do those in there. They're all oven safe. You can't say that about a lot of nonstick pans out there in the marketplace. We're going to give you an 8-inch. We're also going to give you a 10-inch if you like it a little bit larger, all right? You're going to get 2 of your saucepans. You are going to get the 1.5 quart, what we call the cook and stir pot. I love the handle on this. I don't know if you can see that. Beautiful, almost it has that French look. It is gorgeous. Okay, that comes with a lid. You're also going to get the 2.5 quart. This is a little bit larger. I love the double helper handles on here. Macaroni and cheese for the kids, right? You don't want to heat up the big pan. Use this pan. You'll love it. Extra deep. You've got tempered glass lids with that signature Wolfgang puck grabber on the top. They all recess inside for straining. You're going to love that, all right? We're going to move to the back here. This is our, make sure I got it right, this is our 4-quart everything pan. When they say everything, they mean everything, all right? You can do a variety of different things inside here. And don't forget, we are giving you the universal lid. Universal lid will fit any of these pans. This is an extra added bonus. That is included. So never searching for a lid. This guy fits everything, even pans you probably already have. All right, so I'm gonna put that back over there. So you could do all kinds of things in here, right? You could boil pasta in here. You could do a stir fry in here, whatever. Double helper handles, oven safe again. All right, then we're gonna go over here. This one is actually called a rondeau. Now, a rondeau pan is basically a brazier, all right? So if you are doing, like I do short ribs, and I do those instead of like ground veal. I do short ribs and chop it up and do that in like a bolognese sauce. You could do that, or if you just like braised short ribs, whatever it is. You could do corn on the cob in here. Because it's so deep and it's so wide, you could do a variety of things in there. That comes with a stainless lid. And then finally, you're gonna need a stock pot. Everybody needs a stock pot in a set. Wolfgang knows that. He makes pasta. He's got kids, right? He knows you gotta boil spaghetti for the kids once a week, right? Spaghetti and grilled cheese. You know, that's what kids love. You get a jumbo stock pot to go along with it. All of this that you're seeing, look how gorgeous it is, all right? Imagine decorating your table with this. All of this comes with a lifetime warranty. All right, any issues, whatever, return it, get your money back, whatever. You don't have to return this right away. If for whatever reason you decide it's not working for you, you have extended returns till the end of January. So if you're giving it as a gift and maybe somebody else bought them another set and you want to return it, you can. You're never going to want to do that. The only way to order right now, hsn.com. Phone systems aren't working. Most of you order on .com anyway. That's the way to do it. Free shipping and handling. Customer pick. Everything right here. Let me introduce you to the man, the legend, my very good friend who I never get to work with, so it's good to see him. Mr. Wolfgang Puck standing by. Wolf, how are you, my friend?
I am excellent. Good morning to everybody out there. You know, this is how I started at HSN 23 years ago. We started with our cookware. The bad thing is some people still have it. Most of the people still have it. And stainless is the most durable is the easiest way to clean, and it's basically for your lifetime. And what is great with my new cookware here is you can stack them up, so you don't need the whole cabinet to put in your pots and pans with the long handle. So these are all oven safe. It's cookware, it's serveware. Whatever you want to do with them, you can do. So what I love about it, they are so beautiful that you can use them as service terrines for soups, to bring them on a table like a buffet service. Look at my soup here, for example. I have it in my 4-quarter here, so I can put that on the table. And let me show you how we do that at my house. So I have a lid here. If I want to, I can add a little cream on top, so to make it look really nice. See that? And then maybe a little greenery. And voila. And you leave it just like that on the table. See that? Boiling hot soup, beautifully dressed, and you do it. Now here in this pot, I'm making pasta. Everybody loves pasta. My children, your children, anybody out there. So look at that. Here I'm making my meatballs with some penne. So what you do, you cook the penne, put it on top, a few for decoration. It makes it always look good. And then the rest, you just put it on the table and serve it that way. Or you put them just all and bring it to the table as a serving piece. So it looks good, but it makes your life so much easier. And you can serve in it, and you can look at that. Nothing sticks. Look at my pan in here. See that? Nothing sticks. So you put this beautiful tomato sauce over your meatballs.
Man.
It will mix in with your pasta, and you're gonna have a delicious dish. And if you need something to clean, look at it. If Andrew, give me a towel. I placed my meatballs here. I look a little bit of my water here. Put it in here. And I'm gonna just wipe that out, and you have a clean pot. Can you see that?
Yeah,
Do we have a little another? See, to me, cleaning is a pain in the neck, or a pain in the butt, as we would say in Florida. All right, now look at that.
Yeah.
I just cooked my meatballs in here, and now I can bring them to the table. So what I do generally is put a little bit of Parmesan, freshly grated Parmesan on top.
Oh my gosh. Look at that.
And did we get a little close up here?
Oh,
Look
yeah.
at that. You bring that to the table, and they're going to think you are the best cook ever. Now, I know a lot of you out there are still at breakfast time, including me. I'm here in Los Angeles. So I love shashuka, or Eminem, what they call it in Turkey. So you cook onions, bell peppers, tomatoes, and then crack your eggs on top. And then what you have to do is put them in the oven and cook them. So you can make them for 2, for 4 people. It depends how many eggs you want on here. I can put 2 more in here. So this is the bigger one of our saute pans. All right, look at that.
Perfect.
So now I'm gonna put them in the oven, and we're gonna have the perfect breakfast dish. And you don't have to worry how to serve it after. All you do is some toast or some baguette, whatever you have with it, and you're done. So it's cookware, it's bakeware. It's great to serve things. Now, with Gary, we baked a lot of stuff in here. Also, another good thing is, look at that. They look so beautiful. You can put them on the table. Mm-hmm. This is a little minestrone soup we made too. All right, where are we in here?
Yeah, that's the difference, Wolf, is that, you know, you're not going to take your nasty old beat-up nonstick cookware and put it out on the table. Not only that, you got to replace that nonstick cookware every year because the stuff chips off. This you're going to have the rest of your life. And Wolf knows, you know, I spent a lot of years in the restaurant. We use stainless steel pans, okay? We maybe had one omelet pan that we would bring when we would do, you know, omelets, but we use stainless steel because it lasts. It's industrial, and you'll have it for a lifetime. Wolf, real quick, I got to remind people with a brand new HSN credit card, $40 off. You get this home for $133.99. We are real busy. HSN.com is the only way to order. Go ahead, Wolf.
Yeah. All right, and here we are. Look at that. I roasted a chicken. You get the insert so the chicken doesn't sit in the fat. Now look how beautiful this is here. Can you see in my pot there? So a roasted chicken. Then I'm gonna show you one more thing. We have the little clippers here, the flippers, so you can grab it out of the oven just like that and it won't heat up. It's more comfortable than a big towel or anything like that. So that's a really good thing too. You can get that too. And here we go. Look at my chicken. We take it out. Look that it's cooked. Yeah, the juices come out clear. And here we have it. So I have this rack in here, which comes with the cookware. See that? So that helps. The roast does not gonna sit in the fat. All right. Now, again, look my pan here. I have all these vegetables. They cook with the juices of the chicken. Give me a big plate, and I can throw them out. And I'm gonna show you one more thing about the cleanup, which for me is the biggest thing, you know. I love to clean if I don't have any problems to clean, you know. Look at that. All these vegetables in here. Now this rondeau, and you said it perfectly before, we call it a rondeau in France, in French cooking for sure. It's French, rondeau is a French word. Now, look at my pan here. Again, a little bit of my water in here, and give me another towel handle. All right, here are the vegetables, the towel. So the best thing is, with this cookware, if you clean it right away. Look, I put my chicken out here. It's steaming hot. So just be careful not to burn yourself. And then, obviously, I don't have a sink right in front of me. Look at that.
Yeah, that is it right there. See that? You know,
yeah, so you...
Wolfgang, you know what people don't understand, and I think, and listen, you know, if I'm home and I want to make a quick omelet, I have a nonstick pan at home for omelets, but I don't use that for anything else because when you use stainless steel, and Wolf knows this better than anybody, flavor is coming off the bottom of that pan. That fond that you have on the bottom, that browning that you get from that's flavor. You're not getting that in a nonstick pan. So that's why, and then, and when you reduce, or if you add wine, or if you add whatever, chicken stock, all those little bits cook off the bottom, and the pan it becomes a non-stick pan, and they get seasoned time after time. So you're getting flavor from these pans.
Exactly. If you want to brown, if you want to braise, as you said before, like we do short ribs in our restaurant, we do braised chicken in our restaurant, we do braised lamb shank. Everything cooks in this rondeau, and it cooks it so evenly. Look at that. Here I roasted my chicken, put it on top of our vegetables here. You bring that to the table, and people are going to say, oh my God, where did you learn how to cook roasted chicken? Better than in Paris, I think so. Ooh, hot.
Look at that.
All right.
You got to have the right tools. Yeah. And juicy. Oh my God. You see, the people got to understand, you know, like I said, you know, when you grow up working in the restaurant business forever, like, you know, Wolfgang's legendary, you know, a lot of us have done that. You look in the kitchen, they have industrial stainless steel pans because they need to last. They can't buy throwaway nonstick. They don't use nonstick when they want to brown. They use nonstick basically for eggs, all right? That's pretty much it, because anything else you cook in a stainless steel pan is going to have more inherent flavor because it can handle high heat, whether it's on the stove or in the oven. It's going to enable you to get that browning, you know, that Maillard effect, if we were sticking with the French thing, which is basically, you know, the proteins inside that food caramelize and they create flavor. You can't get that in nonstick. I'm not telling you not to buy a nonstick. Use that for your omelets. This is for your cooking. This is for holiday. That rondeau pan, you'll probably use that as much as any other pan because it's so multi-purpose. Like all the rest of this cookware, if you're just cooking for you, you can use the 8-inch. If you're cooking for you and your partner or your kids, you can use the 10-inch. You've got stock pots for everything, lids for everything. This is a $300 set. And you're getting it today at $173. It's only $34. Everything is on 5-Flex. If you get an 8-cent credit card, it's $40 less. You look at all the pieces right there. Remember we were talking about doing anything? Look, what if you want, look, we're gonna go check in with Marianne. Marianne Getz is with us as well. Marianne's doing a little dessert. See, there's another example. Marianne, you would never fry donuts in a nonstick pan, ever.
You know, you just don't, Guy. There's only, like you said, there's just a few things that we do with a nonstick. And we're not bashing those. It's just, this is how the restaurant does it. It's
Yes.
stainless steel. It's professional quality. And that's what Wolfgang has brought to us all the years that he's been coming to HSN. I love his sets. I look forward to them. I've missed them because it's been so long since we've had them. But this is professional quality. If you're honest with yourself and you're really tired of throwing away nonstick pans, you know what? This is the opposite of that. You're going to have this for life, and it's beautiful. And when Wolfgang includes something like a universal lid that'll stair step onto these 3 largest pans, plus your own. I use it on my cast iron skillet all the time. But see, this makes less stuff stored in your cabinets, which we need. I love this set. I usually buy more than one and then break them up so I can give them as gifts. But Wolfgang thinks of everything, Guy. All of his pieces work together. I love those flexible spatulas. That's what I'm turning the donuts with. But this pan, the Rondo, is probably my favorite in the whole set. Thank you, Wolfgang.
And you know what? Again, because these pans, and maybe Wolfgang can talk a little bit about that, because these pans can handle high temperature, you can deep fry in them. You can put them in the oven. You show me a nonstick pan that's oven safe to 450 degrees, they don't exist, right, Wolf? They don't.
Yeah. All right, now come back to me over here.
Yeah,
all right,
look
at that. We are talking about high heat. Look how much I heated up my pan. The oil is smoking hot. I'm gonna put my chicken breasts and I'm gonna sear them in here. So I'm gonna make chicken braised with apples. So another chicken dish. It's not expensive, but you have the Rondo and you're gonna do it perfectly. Now look at that here. My eggs are ready. Look at that. So you have the eggs really almost poached in your sauce in here. Can you see that, how beautiful it looks? I mean, you get that for breakfast. Are you getting into a close-up? Okay, so now we put a few chives on top, a few French herbs on top, and this is gonna be the perfect serving dish. You put that on the table, get some crusty bread with it, and you are done.
Look at that.
Okay, yeah.
I love it. I love that too, because you don't have to transfer it to another vessel. Keep it right in there.
Exactly. And another great thing, it is bakeware. Now look at that. We made a pineapple upside down cake. Now it's still hot, so we have to be careful when we are molded. Okay, so we use a bigger plate than the casserole, and we're gonna put that like this. And then you don't have to pray. It doesn't stick. Look at my pineapple upside down cake. And again, the cleanup. Where's my water? It's gone. All right. Okay, put a little water in the pan and get that towel. Oh, my splash guard here. The most important thing, you will need that in your kitchen here. Look, this is a splash guard. So if you saute something with oil, all food have water in it. You know, we are mostly water. So you put that on top. You can cook with your beautiful shirt like you have, Guy, on, and it won't get dirty.
Hey, well,
now,
that just sold out. Good job.
Oh, thank you. Oh, my God. You know what? We're going to get some more, I think, before the holidays.
Yeah.
And look at that. My pineapple upside down cake.
Oh, my gosh.
So it's so easy. And look how beautiful it looks here. See that?
Look at the browning on that. You would never get that in a non-stick pan, ever.
And
not like that.
Totally even cooking.
Yep.
I mean, you bring that to the table, put a little whipped cream on the side, some ice cream on the side, and you're done. Now, let's look at our chicken here. Oh, I turned my thing off here. Okay.
I can't wait to see this. Look at the browning on this. Watch.
Yeah.
Look at that. See, and you got a lot of capacity too. Go ahead, Wolf.
Okay, totally. So you could put in 6 chicken breasts if you want to. Now look at my chicken breast. All the same color in here. See that? So you make them as brown as you want or as little as you want. But look at that. Nothing sticks in here. See how my chickens are dancing? Now we can put apples in here, for example. Chicken with apples and a few onions I have here. I'm gonna put that in here. Put apples in here and bake them in the oven. Oh, let's add everything, a little lemon juice on it. We put them on the apples so they don't oxidize. And here we go.
That looks good.
Look
That's
at
going to
that.
be good. And see, now you've made the foundation for the sauce with the caramelization in the pan.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So now I'm gonna put the chicken on top of my apples, and in a few minutes you can serve it like that. You get the juices from the apples. You can add a little rosemary, a little thyme if you want to. If you have a little wine, add a little wine or a little apple juice, and that's it. So now I'm gonna put them in the oven, and we have our little mitten here, but this is much simpler than the mitten, you can see. So you use the smaller one for your thumb and the bigger one for your fingers. Grab it and put it in the oven.
We have those available,
Okay.
by the way, if you want to pick those up. These are brilliant. Won't burn your fingers. Here it is. Pick up the pan, just like Wolf was showing you. Aren't these things great?
Yeah.
I got to get these. Look, they just grab right onto any hot pan. So, and these are silicone, not going to burn your fingers. These are available as well. $40 off, drops the price to $143.99 with a brand new HSN credit card. We're doing 5 flex on everything. You know, I cannot emphasize enough, if you love flavor in your food, stainless steel is the way to go. It's what I use to do all my dishes. Like I said, the only time I use nonstick is when I'm doing an egg for myself.
You have a
which is
toast,
fine.
maybe a
but
piece of bread.
you can cook all your favorite dishes here, and you get that restaurant quality. The reason restaurant quality is so good at the better restaurants, because the chefs know how to use their tools. They know how to brown, caramelize. Like with Wolfgang just there, he knows he's going to get that fond, that crispiness on the chicken, and now he can put it in the oven. Can't always do that with a nonstick pan. Not many of them are oven safe to that temperature where you're going to get that good roasting or braising. Get it home, and remember to check all the different things we have over there in Wolfgang Puck's store at hsn.com. Remember, that's the way to order right now. If you can order, use that or use the app and get this thing home. There are so many great tools. You know, we are here in October, Wolf. It is the official eating season is upon us. And everybody out there has a chance to not only get stuff that functionally works great, but looks beautiful on the table for Thanksgiving and all the holidays we celebrate.
As I showed you just now, serving my meatballs. If it's a soup, it's my eggs here. Or if you want to bake here, I have a pound cake here in my everyday pan. So it cooks it perfectly. Look at that. I'm going to unmold it. And look how even the cooking. Still steaming hot right out of the oven. And look in my pan here. There is nothing left in here. Everything is totally clean.
Wow.
So perfectly easy to clean. So that's what I like. And now I'm going to show you why these pans are so good. So first of all, we have riveted handle here. You can see here, they are riveted here. And then you have this tripleply bottom. That makes all the difference, because stainless steel by itself is not a good heat conductor. Stainless steel by itself, you will get hot spots in here. So aluminum is a good heat conductor, and so is copper and silver and gold, but they are softer metals. But you don't want to put that in here because one casserole will cost $800. So we have this aluminum sheet in between, encapsulated in between stainless steel. Stainless steel is the most durable metal, but also what I love, so easy to clean. I have copper pots at home. I have them for a long time already, but I never use them. Why? Because nobody knows how to clean them. You need vinegar, you need salt, you need special polish. So now with this, you get cookware for a lifetime. And if you buy the whole set for $35, actually you get them into your house. We have 5 flat space on it. So you can give a few of them away to your favorite daughter or son-in-law or friend or neighbor for a housewarming party. And they will always remember you and says, oh, I got my casseroles from Auntie Jean, and she is amazing because I use these casseroles every day. So this is great. Cookware, bakeware, but my favorite part is really you can serve in it. Look how beautiful that looks.
Yeah,
so you bring that to the table, and they're gonna say, "Wow, what a cook you are!" It looks amazing. And another good point, it stays hot in here. You know, so you put pasta on the table, soup on the table, because of the tripleply bottom, it stays hot.
Yeah, well, tripleply is a big deal, and everything that Wolfgang said is the rock solid truth. I mean, if you're gonna cook in something, the key to the whole thing is the material you're cooking with. All right, I'm just like Wolfgang. I haven't used my copper cookware in probably 10 years. it's too hard to clean. It's beautiful. It's more my like, here's my pretty cookware, but here's what I use, and I use your stuff. I've had your cookware for over 10 years. I've had your stuff. It never goes away because you're talking about 1810. Encapsulated bottom, it's the best way to heat your pans. Everybody knows that, all right? Problem is everybody's going into these thinner pans and they're sacrificing flavor and performance with cleanup. And to me, that's crazy because these have a nonstick capacity just like nonstick. They season a little bit. You could put a little oil in there, but you saw even with the protein side down on the chicken, the meat side, it wasn't sticking because you've developed a nonstick on the inside of these. They will last you a lifetime. You have a lifetime warranty with these. I agree with Wolf, not only beautiful while you're cooking, but beautiful when you put them on the table. So you don't have to put everything in a casserole dish. You don't have to put everything in your pottery things. You can cook any meal start to finish using this cookware. You can't say that about every other cookware. You know, cast iron is wonderful for searing and stuff like that, but you're not gonna cook in it every day. Stuff weighs a ton and it's hard to clean. This you will love. Remember, these are the building blocks for making and creating beautiful food, all right? Getting that sear, getting that caramelization, reduce